Solo, I said that Auntie Fathia, o moru oko to nfe. You understand? Koto di pe Auntie Fathia wọlé. In short, èmi like tẹ́ bá sọ pé o Títí ni ìyálé o, Fathia ni ìyàwó, mi ò mind yẹn. But wípé ká wá pínra wa sí méjì, káwa kan wá máa ní support èèyàn, káwa kan wá máa support èèyàn kan. Believe me, we are just wasting our time. And I said we are wasting our time because àwọn méjèèjì tẹ́ ń wò yìí, they know. O mo ṣe sọ pé ṣe ra wo obìnrin sometimes. Òótọ́ rẹ̀ à ń wò. But you will still want somebody to come and wear microscope láti wá bá yín máa wá òótọ́. When tòótọ́ yẹn wò yín níwájú, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa. I am not going to sugarcoat anything. Fathia, as at the time, through got him lórí social media, ni o correct me if I'm wrong, yo. Exactly, D. You know, Fathia knows the kind of man we say is. You know, I am not saying this. Like I said, you know, I'm a fan of K1. I'm a big fan of K1. Not because, you know, I've told you why I like him. Even only, there are some people that are close to me. To jẹ́ pé wọ́n like K1. To man play orin wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi. I'm forced, most of orin wọn sì máa kọ fún yín lórí. Because of those people tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí tí wọ́n gbọ́. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín. I'm just trying to tell you that I am not saying this because I'm not a fan of K1. I am a fan of K1. But the truth is, you will know somebody. K1 no K1 no king pepe. K1 no be man where he go, you know, toast one woman, he go come lie for that woman, say, I no get one woman. K1 go tell you as it is, even before you start a relationship. I don't seem like a man that will lie. So what I'm saying is, for every woman that goes into a relationship with K1, they know what they're getting themselves into. You can't tell me that they don't know. Rocco that decided to settle down with K1, Rocco that decided to have that big engagement with K1, somebody wants to come and tell me that she doesn't know that as at the time she was befriending K1 before she became a wife. You want to tell me that she doesn't know that K1 has a woman at home? She knows. Let me tell you one thing about our obìnrin gbà mí ni pé I'm selfish. Like I said, that applies to me too. We are selfish beings. When we want something, we don't care. We don't care who we climb on. We don't care. We do what we need to do. And that applies to the two of them. I am not talking about Rocco alone. Because according to the story we heard too about Titi, they said somebody too was there before she came in. And that is why I was surprised when people now started abusing because mo wo show kon Auntie Emma bu K1 o. Mo tún wò kan náà mommy kan báyìí wọ́n bú èmi gan tí mi mọ̀ K1 raya mi bú máa sọ pé kí ló dé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí àbí mi, because I don't see what K1 did wrong. Tó tèmi bá rí nǹkan tó ṣe tí ò dá ńbẹ̀ yẹn Ọlọ́run máa sọ, èmi ò rí nǹkan kan tí K1 ṣe. Let me remind you, you remember there was a time tí èèyàn kan kú fún Titi Masha and K1 went there. And people there were asking them to greet each other because they didn't greet each other. And people were saying, ìyàwó ẹni bá sọ̀rọ̀, de súnmọ́ra yín. And K1 just snubbed that. K1 did not, answer them. Even, Titi náà ṣakọ as obìnrin òun náà ṣe kíní. Mo rántí ngbà yẹn náà bọ́n ṣe wọ́ K1 nìyẹn bí ẹni máa kú pé obìnrin tó ti bímọ mẹ́ta fún ẹ dẹ̀ pàdé wọn ní kó kí. So I was now saying to myself, God bless you. So I was now saying to myself, okay, now, this woman came. You understand? I'm not saying, if K1 says, okay, I'm no longer with Titi, she's my ex-wife. That does not mean, because mama to ṣaláìsí yẹn, àwọn ọmọ tí Titi gbé dání, àwọn ọmọ yẹn, they are grandchildren to that mama. If you understand what I'm saying. Grandchildren, not just mama to ṣaláìsí. So let's even say they had issues. Let's say they were not on speaking terms. Kó jẹ́ pé wọn kì í sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn méjèèjì wọn kì í bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. But if Titi took it upon herself to bring the children, ipe okay, grandma ti ṣaláìsí, ẹ máa bọ̀, come and go and spend time with your father. Tí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣaláìsí, pé ó kọ́mọ wá. Then I would, tó bá jẹ́ wípé K1 snob ẹ̀, K1 disrespected her. Ìyẹn ni mo máa fi ní daddy o, nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe yòókù díẹ̀ káàtó. But he didn't. He didn't. You people are saying that kí ló dé tí Títí ìyẹn Fathia kílódé tó lọ ń fi aṣọ nu ọkọ lọ́kọ lójú, ìyẹn lèmi ò lè dáhùn. Ìyẹn lèmi ò lè dáhùn. Mi ò fi ọkọ kan sílẹ̀ rí torí mo máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wípé tó bá sọ wípé kán lọ pé bó ṣe ń rí wá, make sure pé ó ti ṣe é rí, àbáwọn náà ṣe máa ń sọ kinní yẹn, make sure pé ó ti ṣe é rí before you judge. Nǹkan tí ò bá tí ṣe é rí, you cannot know how to judge it. Ṣé ẹni tó bá bọ́ sí dancing tá tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ máa tí bá ti gbé àwọn èèyàn gòkè tó bá ní SisDupe o, you know, first wife lèmi. Hey, Mr. Ṣẹ́gun, good to see you, sir. Okay, oh, welcome. Mr. Adegoke, welcome, sir. Tó bá lẹ́ni tó wá bá mi pé SisDupe ti ṣe mí rí o, mo ti wà ní position tí Fathia ìwà o tèmi náà lọ sí ilé ex mi báyìí mo ṣe báyìí mo ṣe máa gbọ́ tí yẹn. But ẹni tí ò bá ṣe rí, don't judge. Why she decides, ẹ mọ̀ pé ńgbà mí báwo ni òyìnbó ṣe máa ń sọ kíní yẹn kíní kan die hard behavior téèyàn bá ti wà use mọ́ ó máa ń die hard lára èèyàn. Mo wò wípé àbí Fathia àti gbàgbé ni pé ex ni màlẹ́ni yìí. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé ẹ má jẹ́ àparọ́. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé nígbà tí Fathia tó sì wà nínú ìgò tó ń jẹ́ ìjìn, ẹ mọ̀ wípé bó ṣe máa ń ṣe pẹ́pẹ́ fúru aláàjì nìyẹn. I'm serious now. Ẹ rántí old habits die hard. More signatures. Thank you. Old habits die hard. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé when she was still in the bottle tó jẹ́ pé òun ló ń rìn, ẹ rántí now tóun àti Wasiu tó máa jọ wà ń party tó máa mú experience is the best teacher. God bless you, sister Fumi. Tó jẹ́ pé tóun àtọkọ ẹ̀ bá ti wà ń party tó máa mú handkerchief tó máa nu ọkọ ẹ̀ lójú, ẹ rántí now tó máa gbégo coke, but you know, coke. There was a time it was coke, and there was a time it was a cup of like a cup of wine. To wá gbé fún Wasiu níbi tó tin kọrin. Tí wọ́n mú tó báyìí tó so Wasiu ní kù báyìí. Mo ti rántí fídíò yẹn. Ìgbà yẹn báyìí wọ́n máa ronú ni. Gbogbo àwọn tí ò lọ́kọ ńgbà yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ n fi ra mi sí. Gbogbo àwọn tá lọ́kọ ńgbà yẹn. La máa wò pé ìfẹ́ máa dùn o. Ẹ wò bọ́kùn obìnrin yìí ṣe ń ṣe ọkọ ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí Fathia ṣe fún wa. Nǹkan tí Fathia ṣe fún wa. Òun ló ń lọ yẹn. Mo kàn jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé mi kì í hold grudge ni. Tó bá yẹ kó mo máa ń hold grudge, kò yẹ kí n like ẹ̀. Torí nǹkan tó ṣe fún mi. Nǹkan tó ṣe fún mi bó ṣe fi daddy mi tán wa lójú ńgbà yẹn. Tó bá ti mú wọn báyìí, tó bá ti mú àtẹ̀yìn ló ti máa mú wọn, ó máa grab wọn níkùn báyìí ni kò ní fi wọn sílẹ̀. Daddy mi náà wá máa serenade ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe Fathia ala. Anyway, má jẹ́ deviate. So what I'm trying to say is, she was a lover girl when she was with K1. Could it be that she got carried away and she forgot? Could it be that she forgot that àlejò mà ni mí, wọ́n mà ti gbé mi sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan kó ti gbàgbé, kó ti wò pé usual bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn, ó ti mú hanky. Because ẹ bá rí lóòótọ́ bó ṣe nunu débì kan, tẹ́ bá lọ wo video is as if bí ẹ pé kára sọ̀rọ̀ fún. She now stopped. You can go and look at the video. She stopped by herself. And I was thinking to myself, Benny Rhoda, Mr. Adeniran, they were good together. I'm not gonna lie. I love their chemistry. Oh God, I love their chemistry. And which this one other video, no. K1 ti lọ bá ní shop that she was K1 was sitting down and she was standing behind K1 and she was massaging K1's shoulder, and K1 gone bóyá massage yẹn bóyá ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kó sùn lọ ni o, bóyá wọ́n ti fẹ́ sùn tẹ́lẹ̀ o, mi lè dáhùn yẹn. But nínú video yẹn báyìí daddy mi ti wọ́n ti sọrun nù, daddy mi ti lọ sí sánmọ̀ keje. Ìfẹ́ àwọn people yẹn dùn. So mi ò lè bá wí, especially another thing I want to say to us women. Let me say something here now. If you're married to a man that the ex, I'm not saying pé tí ọkọ ẹ love o, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kọ́kọ́ ẹ love ẹ. Benny, old flame is not easy to find. God bless you, ma. If you are married to a man tó jẹ́ wípé ìyàwó tó fi sílẹ̀ ó sì wà in love pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Do you get it? I'm not saying pé kọ́kọ́ ẹ wà in love pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. But ṣé rí tí ìyàwó tí ó bá fi sílẹ̀, God bless you, send it to me. Ẹ jẹ́ n fi hàn wọ́n video tí ẹ sùn. Video sùn tí bá fẹ́ máa fi video hàn yín, especially àwọn live video táwọn méjèèjì ti jọ ń ṣe kíní. Wàá sùn tí ó ní one particular one tí mo wò báyìí. Mo fẹ́ sùn lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn báyìí, mi ò lè sùn. Mo wò pé kí ni mo wò fún? Ibẹ̀ lọ́kàn mi ń lọ the way tí tó ṣe ń lọ́mọkọ ẹ̀, the way tí Wasiu ṣe ń kì. So what I'm trying to say is, they were good together. You can tell They are no longer together, according to social media. I don't know if anything is happening behind. But as at the time they were together, oh my God, they were good together. They were beautiful together. And from the gist that we heard, I don't, oh, God bless you. Thank you. What's it? Thank you. And from the gist that I really social media, because I always put allegedly, because I don't know K1 personally. I don't know the wives personally. So all the gist that we are talking about today is something that we picked from social media. So some of it might be 100% and some of it might just be maybe a little bit below 100%. Immediately, so I'm just trying to say whatever that I'm saying today, the body chemistry between Alhaji and Titi is deeper than Rokpo. Thank you. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's just, I don't know. With Titi and Alhaji is effortless. Alhaji is not trying to impress her. She is not trying to impress Alhaji. It just flows. I'm telling you. Mr. Yeri Demotiri, thank you, sir. It flows. I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, if Alhaji loves Fathia as much as Fathia loves him, I don't think Alhaji will leave her and decide to go with Rokpo. Let me tell you something, when we love like a mad woman. We love with every fiber in our body. We love with every blood, every water, with every hair in our body. We don't know how to love quietly. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Oh, Lori, Bidemi. Yeah, it's okay. We can disagree. Tell me what you disagree about and we talk about it. And I will allow you to come up later. You can tell me why you disagree and we can agree to disagree. Disagree to agree. It's fine. We love with everything. I'm telling you. Àwọn ọkùnrin ò kí ń love báwa ṣe máa ń love. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́. Àwọn ọkùnrin ò ń love. It's easy for ọkùnrin to let go. When tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀, bóyá ẹ ṣe nǹkan tó bí wọn nínú, àbí wọ́n rí nǹkan kan, it's easier for them to let go than for us women. I'm not going to argue that, Oberio. Mi argue ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Ọwọ́ mi rè brown nene o, àbí yellow nene ni. Mi kì í argue. Anything can ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó lè dọ̀là ńsìn. Ṣebí wèsẹ́ ni. Ṣé no be Wasiu? If it be tomorrow now. Ẹ̀kan gbọ́ ni, àyà mi Fathia, máa bọ̀ nílé o, ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ o, mi ò lè fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀, Rọ́pò gan mọ̀ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ kó tó wọlé o, ìwọ dúró sí ibo ni ilé Wasiu yẹn, ìwọ dúró sábẹ́kúta kí Rọ́pò dúró s'Ékòó. Tí Wasiu bá dé lọ́la tó bá sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, who are we? Who are we to say otherwise? That is why I don't get involved when it comes to ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Because tó bá máa gun ẹmú báyìí, tó bá máa gun ẹmú. Ọmọ wa, tí ẹni mo wá kàn máa kàn rí pé imú kàn dùn ẹni. Ní mo bí tó ti ń gun ẹmú. That is why I'm very, very, I'm not too... That is why I'm not too like fussy. And that is why I'm not going to pick a side. Because they both know what they are getting themselves into. As at the time, K1 decided to leave Auntie Fathia and went with Rokpo. I'm very sure Fathia was still very much in love with her husband. I don't know what happened. And I'm not even going to judge my daddy because I don't know. Because daddy mi rí tó fi sílẹ̀. Mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe. Gbogbo oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tá ń gbọ́ lórí social media ńgbà yẹn. Àwọn kan ní daddy mi ká nǹkan má bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀ allegedly. Torí social media, you won't know which one is true. Oni ó lọ gossip bí kan àwọn yẹn wá lọ gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn fún dad. There was a lot that we heard. But one thing that I've known about K1 is it's not a good thing and I am not making an excuse for him. Because sharing video tí mo ṣe sórí Facebook, people got it wrong and they were saying to me, SisDupe, are you supporting Wasiu? Ṣé wà tó ń wù yẹn dá? Kó máa gbóbìnrin lẹ̀. Tí wà tó ń wò bá dá, ọgbà ṣaram, èwo ń tèmi. Baba 60 something, you want me to come out and be telling you, Wasiu wà tó ń wù yẹn ò dá o. Ebe ń bíbun. Wọ́n bí mi sọnù dànù. So who am I to now come and say to him that ìwà tó ń wù ò dá? If other people want to say it, you will never see me go to anybody's page or condemn you for calling him or tó bá fẹ́ sọ títí ẹ sọ. But I am not going to condemn him because he has never hidden, the way he does things. He has never hidden it. So if any woman tomorrow now sees K1 and says, okay, I'm in love with K1, I want to marry K1, then they should know what they are getting themselves into. And nǹkan tí mo sọ nìyẹn pé mo kàn fẹ́ lo K1 as case study. Now I want to now go to generally gbogbo wa as obìnrin. We know. Kò sí èèyàn kankan tó máa sọ fún mi that you don't know. You know when you enter marriage and things will be happening and people will be saying, ìgbà tá ń date mi ò rí. No. In 99% cases, ori. But you chose ori, but you chose not to ori. Because tó bá choose to ori, then it is enough excuse for you not to be with that person. That is why you decided to pretend not to see. We all do it. I am telling you. We all do it. A lot of us as dated men, that you know that this man is promiscuous. You know that he loves everything in skirt. You know that when he goes on social media, he asks women out for fun. There are men like that. They are in America. They will ask women from every walks of life out, even women that they will not see each other. They see it as fun. Believe me, their girlfriend, their wife knows. You understand? But you just decide to look away. But when you now eventually marry that man, and that man now impregnates somebody, you will now be saying, Adisa ode sheito, Adisa laduru gbogbo fetimoni said, no, we are fooling ourselves because you know. And that is what I am saying about these two women here. Robo that came into a relationship when a woman, because according to what is on social media, allegedly, K1 was already seeing Robo, even while he was with Orente. He was already seeing Robo, even while, Ejekashe Fathia was in the house. You understand? You knew he was married, but you don't care. And that is what I say that is what I mean when I say that we are selfish. We look out for number one. As at that time, Tubinibati Yofe, they don't care. They don't care if that man has a wife. They don't care if that man has a serious girlfriend. They don't care. As far as that man is giving them attention, they will just face that man like this and ignore every other thing. Then they will go into it. When they now get into it, I think another thing, is it possible? Because I find it difficult to believe that a woman would think that a man that is promiscuous, that loves changing women. Special. You know, there are women that always think that they are special. There are women like that they will know Ogboloboni, ogboju ode ninu gborun mole. Wàá mọ̀ gan pé ẹni yìí ó ń fẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀ àti cousin ẹ̀gbọ́n àǹtí brother ẹ̀. You will go into it. You will be telling yourself that tí n bá ti mórí ẹ̀ wálé tó bá ti ṣe ti tèmi, ó máa gbórí dúró. Kò tí fẹ́rù èmi now. Yes, please. Yes. Kò tí fẹ́rù èmi. Tó bá fẹ́rù èmi, torí kò ìfẹ́rù èmi ni. Tó bá fẹ́rù èmi, gbogbo rubbish yẹn ó máa stop ẹ̀. And some women will now go into that relationship thinking that àwọn fẹ́ ṣe magic. I'm following everybody as you're coming in. I'm following you. Follow me. Those that I don't follow, I will follow you later. They will think that they have the magic wand. Mute yourself as you're coming in, please. Eba ma mute tẹ́ bá ṣe ń wọlé, please. Wọ́n máa rò pé àwọn ní magic wand. I'm following you as you're coming in. Follow me back later. All right, thank you, guys. God bless you. Oh, Niko, see magic wand kokon bi kokon. If a man loves anything in skirts, don't think you can perform magic. Don't think so. Cause ni magic kokon to perform. And that is what I say. If you have a man that cheats, if you have a promiscuous man, I don't know if I should call it cheats, especially when they drop one. And you tell me, I'm pay money. Hey, Rashi, welcome. I'm pay money. When a man drops one before he takes another. She promiscuous no la mak pe ni. Can we, is that cheating? Can you mute as you're coming in, beautiful people? Eba mi mute ejo. Mo throw question out there near it. Me eba mi fi comment section for now. If a man will drop one before he takes another, she promiscuous no la mak pe. Ṣaṣẹ́wó ṣì la máa pè ní àbí toro ti gbé kan sílẹ̀ kó tó gbé kan yẹn ṣé a gbọ́dọ̀ pè láṣẹ́wó. Not cheat. Oh, fornicator. Àwọn no ń pè fornicator. Ṣé ń rí? A man serious. Ẹ mọ̀ kan. Mo sọ fún yín pé ẹni tí mo fi ṣe case study tó bá jẹ́ pé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ join mi ni. Ṣé ẹni tí mo fi ṣe case study yìí daddy ni mo máa ń pè wọ́n. So tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mind pé host bàbá host lẹ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ lè mind nǹkan tẹ́ máa sọ. Ẹni tó pe daddy mi ní Syria divorce yẹn ẹ ṣú ara yín. Now my papa they call this man to get here be. But on a more serious note, in the same thing there is no, or it's the same thing there is no difference. Because sometimes I just don't know. I see tí bá sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà mí ó máa ń sọ wípé SisDupe máa ń fún àwọn ọkùnrin láyè, like oh I'm making excuses for men to cheat. No, I am not. Of course inú mi ò lè dùn tí n bá lọ́kọ lẹ́ni sin tí mo mọ̀ pọ́kùnrin yẹn ó ń ṣe rubbish. I can't kò sí obìnrin náà tí inú ẹ lè dùn. You will not be happy about it. I will not be happy. I'm not going to say, oh, I will be happy. Láyé for where? Yorùbá tó sọ wípé òrìṣà jẹ́ ń pé méjì obìnrin ò dénú. You think they don't know what they are saying? Yorùbá jánà. Òrìṣà jẹ́ ń pé méjì obìnrin ò dénú. Kò lè dénú láyé tí Jésù máa fi dé. Exactly. Baba na professional in that field. And that is why I will always like face the women than face him. If anybody decides to date him now, you now want to start complaining about him. No, that's not right. Because you know him. Wọ́n fi ring sí ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe Fathia lọ́wọ́ now. You know me before marry me, no offense. And if I do something that you know about me, no offense. Exactly. Obìnrin ni mí. Probably I'm not supposed to say this, but Ọlọ́run is the truth. You don't have any magic you want to, don't think you have any magic you want to perform. If a cheating man decides to stop cheating today, it is not you. Maybe something happened. Maybe Holy Spirit visited him. Maybe ogbe kan tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣìgbé, ẹ̀mí ẹ fẹ́ bọ́, ó decide láti change. It's not because you're perfect. It's not because you know how to cook. It's not because you know how to wide your leg. I'm telling you, no. No, why tẹ́ ṣe máa rí àwọn ọkùnrin nígbà kan ní America, ṣé Miss America ni àbí Miss Universe, that the husband was cheating, and everybody, even àwọn ọkùnrin, they went on the comment section and was like, what is this man looking for? You know, somebody that they call Miss Universe, ẹ ṣá mọ̀ bí bó ṣe máa rí, and the husband was cheating with Miss, mi rò pé nìyẹn gan Miss Lagos, mi rò pé Miss Chicago lẹ́ni tó kọ ẹ lọ cheat pẹ̀lú. And that is what I tell women. Men will do what they want to do. I am not, making justification for them, but that is just how it is. Don't complain. Don't complain. You can't tell me you dated a man. Afi, you want to you never dated. Then you can get away with it. But if you have dated, you will know. You will see sign. And a man sign I know what I am saying. We will see the sign. Let me give you instance. There was a time a lady, motivation show Lori Facebook. There was a time a lady came to me, and the lady said she wants to. The lady said she was down. She came into my. I have people like that will just come to me. Oh, SisDupe, can you talk? I just want to talk to somebody. I'm down. I'm down alone. So the lady sent me a message and said, I'm down. SisDupe, are you available to chat? I said, I'm not available, but in the evening, time, pick more me. So she called me in the evening, and I said, what is wrong, sis? She said. Nígbà tó ń ṣe boyfriend girlfriend pẹ̀lú ẹni tó ń fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pé wọ́n wá fẹ́ ọkọ wọn, wọ́n ní pé lórí social media as in Facebook àwọn máa ń display when they were boyfriend girlfriend o ipa àwọn like irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn káwọn jọ ya picture kò ṣe pé nítorí pé àwọn fẹ́ show off. Women with low self-esteem will settle for anything no matter how rich or pretty they are. We can agree to disagree on that, but I will tell you why I said that. Ipe, ọkọ àwọn a boyfriend I won't buy and one man display, and that is the kind of a thing like in here. Not because she wants to show off, but because she just likes it. She likes, when they take pictures together, she'll put it online, because when she see people don't share, I want no man like it. Now fast forward, I want anything one man display tele won't fẹ́ I want any won't fẹ́ra. Thank you, D. God bless you. I want any won't fẹ́ra. Wọ́n wá pàdé ọkọ wọn. Wọ́n ní pé nígbà táwọn pàdé ọkọ àwọn. Only I want pàdé ọkọ àwọn through somebody introduced, through a friend of a friend. One introduced ọkọ àwọn sáwọn, and they started dating. And he said the man was fantastic. She's not going to lie. She said, aside the fact that, her husband will ask any báwo la tí she saw without me giving anything away. She said her husband is a serial kò pé ní cheater. Mo fẹ́ rántí exact word tán lò. Serial social media cheater. That was the word she used. And I said, what to ni serial, social media cheater. Mo name you boy cheater and cheater. She now said she will explain to me. She said after they got together, only of course as obìnrin tó bá fẹ́yàn. Oh, serial toaster. God bless you. Only of course as obìnrin tó bá fẹ́ ọkùnrin, especially ọkùnrin tó dúró dáadáa, tó lówó lọ́wọ́, tó dúró dáadáa, ó máa mọ̀ pé of course àwọn obìnrin kan máa wà tó máa hi ọkọ ẹ̀. Only but ìgbà táwọn jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀, ó lóun ò rí anything. Only but deep down, ó mọ̀ pé there might be, bóyá ẹnìkan tó ti fẹ́ rí, àbí bóyá ní another girlfriend kan tó jọ ń fẹ́ àwọn, but it's one thing for you to be thinking that is my husband or my partner cheating. Is another thing for you to catch them, cheating. Only so they got married. She said after they got married, only bóyá phone ọkọ bàjẹ́ or something, and the husband sent his phone for repair. So, ó máa lọ sí wọ́n ní general laptop, and nǹkan tí mò ń sọ bóyá bí a month into their marriage, ó ní pé ìgbà tí òun wá lọ sínú laptop táwọn jọ ń lo general laptop, apparently the husband used that laptop to log into his Facebook because he sent his phone for repair. He now forgot to log out. Nǹkan tá àǹtí yẹn sọ fún mi nìyẹn o. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ wípé kò ń ṣe wípé bóyá wọ́n lọ tójú bọ̀ nǹkan, àbí wọ́n lọ wo àti ṣe rí àwa kan guilty ká lọ máa wá nǹkan tí ò sọnù kiri ká wá rí tán ká wá máa ké ká wá máa sunkún sábọ́. So mi mọ̀ bóyá nǹkan tá àǹtí yẹn ṣe nìyẹn tí wọ́n ò fẹ́ sọ fún mi. But she said the husband was the one that left the laptop, on, and she wanted to use the laptop. And the husbands, some men will never be satisfied with you, no matter what you. God, thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. That is where I am going. So, oni ìgbà tó ṣá máa ṣí laptop, oni SisDupe, oni nǹkan tó ń rí ẹnu òun ò lè ròyìn. Oni SisDupe mi fẹ́ send díẹ̀ sí mo ní ẹ má send díẹ̀ sí mi. Ẹ ṣá máa fẹnu ara yín sọ. Oni ṣé mo lè change sí video call. Oh, mama fi on me lórí the other phone. I said, don't worry, just tell me. You don't need to show me. Of course, you're not gonna lie. Go ahead and tell me. And see, bá nígbà táwọn ṣí Facebook, làwọn bá ríṣiríṣi. She said she's not exaggerating. That the husband was chatting like over 30 women at the same time on Facebook. I'm telling you. He was chatting over 30 women. Apparently, ono kan jẹ́ èyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé tó bá jí láàárọ̀ ara nǹkan tó ń ṣe like nǹkan táwọn other obìnrin ṣe like lọ́ni onítọ̀ kan bá jí láàárọ̀ kó tó di pé àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jọ ní gbé káwọn tó fẹ́ra. Only is a kind of man that will ask you, oh, good morning, show are okay, are you on your way to work, have you done this, have you done that? He will remind you of your appointment. He's such a sweet man. Ó ní ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe fall in love tó máa rò wípé ọkùnrin tán ṣọkùnrin kù láyé tó ń ṣerú eléyìí. Àṣé tí ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń send díẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa ń ṣe photocopy. Tó bá ti send díẹ̀ sí yàwó á ṣe photocopy, á send sí Ṣíyìnrì, á send sí Angela, á send sí Bímpé, á send sí Dúpẹ́. Ó ní same thing. Ó ní bọ́kàn ṣe máa send nìyẹn. Ó ní tó bá send I love you, ó ní máa send orin, ó lè rí nice orin kó send. Ó ní tọ́kọ bá ṣe send díẹ̀ sóhun bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa send díẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin yẹn lórí Facebook. She now said the painful thing tó dùn ni pé that a lot of those women are into her husband. They are not just like, women that are just doing it for fun. she said a lot of them are actually in love with her husband. That they love her husband. She said there is a particular lady in America that her husband knows that lady's mom, that lady's dad, that lady has a boy child or more. The husband knows virtually everything. She said there was another lady in Nigeria. Only every day, by ni man send you ware si ọkọ. Only kò den ṣe you anyhow you ho. Ó ní ọyàn ọmọ yẹn bó ṣe dúró rè ó ní kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ tí tòun ó ní ó máa ń send it sí ọkàn like pé kò ṣe pọ́kàn òun béèrè òun ò rí bí tọ́kàn sí ní send it but it's like a ritual for the lady to send it. Ó ní in short bóun ṣe ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé in short òun ò tẹ̀ mẹ́ni tóun fẹ́ pèpè ó ní kí n dẹ̀ máa wá wo ó ní kíní kan ò jẹ́ kóun láti wà táwọn ti wà pọ̀ ṣé mo mọ̀ pé mo sọ wípé òun máa ń gbé ọkùnrin sórí social media ẹni tó ń date not ọkùnrin but the person she was dating before. Only so when that relationship broke tó ń meet ọkàn ó lóun wá sọ fára òun wípé kóun ní sùúrù. Ipò òun sọ fára òun wípé kóun ní sùúrù kóun má gbé ọkàn sí social media. Ipò òun fẹ́ wait pé okay káwọn wed kóun mọ̀ pọ̀ ọkàn ni kóun tó máa gbé sí orí social media. You understand? So only in short, ipojo to rí yẹn pé òun ṣe ń rò pé òun busy ni, you know, pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìṣìn wedding and everything. There was a lot going on. They just moved in together because they were staying afar. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jọ ra lé and moved in together. Ṣó yé yín? So there was a lot of things, you know, that they were only nǹkan tóun ṣe gbé sí nìyẹn. Ó ní bóun ṣe wá rí òun wá wò pé ó wá ń bi mí wá ní SisDupe ṣé òun lè gbé man ní sórí social media. Ó ní gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti follow fọkàn yìí tó máa ń send the message tọkàn máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ and everything. Ó ní tóun bá gbé sórí social media ipe ṣé àwọn girls yìí ṣé wọ́n wá ní máa wá sínú inbox òun wá ṣépè fóun. Mo dẹ̀ ní torí mi ní parọ́ mo ní èmi ò lè sọ fún yín pé bóyá ká gbé wọn sí social media àbí kẹ́ má gbé wọn sí social media. Mo ní èmi ò lè fún yín ní answer yẹn mo ní yẹn kù sọ́wọ́ títí yín. But the truth is I kind of feel for her. I know you will say what's the big deal tó bá gbọ́ pé sórí social media ṣé dandan ni kó gbọ́ pé sórí social media ni kí tẹ̀ ló máa ń ṣàwọn you know. But that is you. There are some people that likes it. I have a friend that likes that kind of a thing. Believe me, she's not showing off. She's been like that láti ìgbà tá ti wà ní school. Tó bá ti ya picture, she will look good, she will dress kó lọ bí kọ́kọ́, she will make videos, she will put it on social media. Ìgbà tó marry no, she will display everything. She's like that. You understand when that kind of a thing is taken away from you? Because now she said she's finding pé òun gangan sìn òun tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ níṣu lọ́kà ó lóun lòun wá feel guilty bí ẹni pé òun lòun gba ọkọ lọ́kọ ìyẹn tún kọ́ ó lóun òun feel bad like she is the one that has taken all these women husband away from them. And he said if she has not seen that thing téèyàn bá wá sọ fóun òun ò ní believe kò ṣe pé tó bá sọ fóun pọkọ òun cheat o kò ṣe pé yẹn ipe but pé ọkọ òun chat obìnrin more than 20 at the same time ó ní téèyàn bá wá sọ fún òun tí ó bá ń ṣe pé òun fi ojú òun rí ó lóun wá ní because èmi ẹ̀mọ̀ ìpé gbàgbé téèyàn bá mú gist wà bẹ́yìn wà fẹ́ wọn ká ibo ni gist yìí ló bá dà okay ìgbà tẹ́ rí kí lẹ wá ṣe gangan ló bá ní àwọn wá mú fóònù àwọn wá yá in short wọ́n ní àwọn ìgbà tó sí yàgàn àwọn ò lè yá mọ́ wọ́n náà wọn ò lè yá mọ́ wọ́n nígbà táwọn tún wá lọ sínú email. What? No. Apparently, she said that she was on Facebook. The husband opened email too and forgot to close his email. So she said that she was looking at the Facebook. Inbox was now coming in, you know, onto the laptop saying pe okoni messages. So on click here. Oni ba to tún lọ sórí Facebook nko. Oni SisDupe. Oni nǹkan tó ń fojú kó pé in short, ó wá ń dùn òun pé why tọkọ òun ò ṣe close ẹ̀ kó marry. Ipe is not something tó ń fẹ́ rí just 1 month into pé àwọn fẹ́ ra àwọn. I said, the only thing I can do for you right now is to just listen to you. I can't tell you what to do in this situation. I can't. I said, if you need somebody to talk to, Sister Folashade, welcome. I said, if you need somebody to talk to, call me. If I'm less busy, I will talk to you. That's all I can do. If you need, you know, but sometimes you just need, you know, someone to just pour your heart out to. I said, I can be that person, but I can't advise you on what to do. Abi, advice ki mo fẹ́ fún. Ṣé mo fẹ́ ní o fọkọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ lóṣù kan sílẹ̀ ni? Ṣé mo fẹ́ ní kó fi sílẹ̀ ni? Of course, I'm not going to say that. ṣé mo fẹ́ ní bàjà ni má bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ni má jẹ́ kó fọwọ́ pẹ́. I can't do that. So I said to her that sit down, pray about it, you know, do what you need to do. Of course, I know she's not going to leave the husband. She's still with her husband. Èmi go tell ni kó fọkọ ele. Èmi ò ní kó fọkọ ele tó bá fẹ́ bú mi kó bú mi. Èmi ní kó fọkọ ele because bó fi yẹn lẹ̀ bó tún fẹ́ mi ńkọ́. Tó jẹ́ pé tó bá rí Facebook yẹn bóyá 100 nìyẹn chat at the same time ńkọ́. I tell people relationship na ọjà òkùnkùn. Ọjà òkùnkùn ni. Kò sí bó ṣe lo perfect tó. O máa kọ́kọ́ rà náà, o máa sanwó, o máa gbé délé kó tó ṣí. Tó bá délé, àbí kí ni mo fẹ́ sọ? Wọ́n ní pray, àbí go and pray, go and tell God. Ṣebí Ọlọ́run Bible ló sọ wípé he who finds a wife find a good thing. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi power tap látẹ̀kan tí mo ti ń rojọ́. Ṣé rí, ẹ wo bẹ́nu mi ṣe gbẹ. Látẹ̀kan tí mo ti ń rojọ́, kò sí 5,000 like ń bí báyìí. Kò dáa o. Kò dáa. Kò dáa, ẹ má máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé rí tap orí ẹ̀ kò cost yín lé anything. Ó máa jí ẹ̀mí up gbogbo story tí n bá rántí máa gbé wá fún yín so that we can learn from it. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, if you're lucky to have a man, and let me tell you, there's another instance of another mommy that I know. I call her mommy because she's in her mid-60s. She and her husband now, they are so sweet together. They go everywhere together. The husband is in his late 60s. She is in her mid-60s. They do everything together. You know, when you see them, Mama Fiola won't sorrow at that age, you know, the man no care who they dear. You go, you know, anything the wife wants, that man will do. And when you see it, you would, you know, there is no way. So one day I was at a party with them, and me, when I see things that I like, àfi tí bá rí bó bá múra dáadáa tí bá like tí bá wà nde má wá bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mo like bó wọ ṣe ni tí mo like bó wọ bàtà tí mo like àfi tí bá like ẹ ni má rìn wá bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ní mọ̀mọ̀ tí bá ti wá sọ fún ẹ pé you know there is something about you that I like, that is me. So as I was looking at, you know, you'll be looking at somebody from afar, and it was just beautiful. I love, and I love when I see people together happy, you know. Mommy, you and your husband, you're so good together. Money, I pray that, you know, my relationship too at this age. The mama can't tell me, say, are you in a hurry? Money, no, ma, I am not in a hurry, ma. She said, sit down beside me. But she saw the motion suffering here. I sat down beside her. That mama can't tell me, say, you see that my husband that you see now that is going? I say, yes. He said, you see this man? He said, if not for God, me and this man would have gone our separate way. If not for patience, me and this man would have gone our separate way. He said, if not for the fact that she has said to herself that because she grew up in a home where, you know, it was just she and the mom, the father was gone, and it was something she told herself that, you know, when she gets married, it's going to be, you know, forever. She said, do you know that when we were young, because I want to say they've been married for over 30-something years, they have grandchildren. She said, do you know that when we were young, I never enjoyed my marriage. It's as if, you know, the man he was telling me about is not this man. No. This man, he told me how that's tó máa gbé obìnrin tó ní wálé táwọn máa pè tó máa ní ẹ táwọn máa ní ó dé tètè dé àbí wọ́n ní gbà mí tọkọ àwọn bá wọlé táwọn bá sọ fọ́kọ àwọn pé ó dé pè mí pé ó máa pé look at the time you're coming back, you know I will not sleep. They say that man, bó ṣe sọ fún mi ní you see that man that is going, that man will tell me that why are you not sleeping? Are you going to use my eyes to sleep if you don't see me? Why are you, you know? She said there was a lot that she endured, that God has just decided to now crown, because even when it go back work àwọn gbà mí wọ́n náà máa sọ fọ́kọ àwọn na gbe lágbájá ṣe wo leléyìí ipe gbogbo ìwà yẹn ipe ngba tó kọ àwọn wá wọ 50s wọ́n ní àwọn ṣe nǹkankan o wọ́n ní bá wọn ṣe rí náà làwọn ṣe rí o, because ẹni tí mò ń sọ wọ́n ṣe rùmúrùmú báyìí wọ́n ní kò ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n lose weight or bóyá wọ́n lọ kọ oúnjẹ kan àbí bóyá wọ́n lọ ṣe nǹkan táwọn ṣe rí lórí bed, wọ́n ní all by himself o lólohun lọ́la wọn rí Jésù o, ní Jésù yọ sáwọn pé ọmọ mi o, èyí tó ṣe nínú ayé àwọn concubine ti tó fèsì ìyàwó rẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní bí ọkọ àwọn ṣe di gentleman nìyẹn o. Don't fear wọn lójú nímú because you can see it. It's not, they don't need to tell you. This man don't care. Àgbàlagbà ni o. Tó bá jọ jáde tá bá wà lóde together. Ìyàwó wọn ò ní share anything. And he said he's not just doing it because they are outside o. Wọ́n ní even táwọn bá jọ wà nínú ilé. Wọ́n ní táwọn bá jọ wà nínú ilé, wọ́n ní bọ́kọ àwọn ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní torí bá fáwọn bá orí máa fọ́ ni. But what I'm trying to say is, now that me, I'm looking at them and wishing for what they have. Until she told me that, ẹ mọ̀ pé nítorí ẹni wọ́n ṣe máa ń sọ ń gbà mí pé before you wish for something, go and ask. Àbí báwo ni Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ wọ́n ní kẹ́ lọ wò sàlẹ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ wish fún. Because when she was, telling me a lot, she told me that I can't divulge here about, what she went through. I was saying to myself, would I have been able to stay? And that was the question I asked myself. Would I have been able to stay? And now look at her enjoying that man. So, Kolon koko gbogbo wa mo ṣe. Excuse me. Kolon koko gbogbo wa mo ṣe. I won't say more than that. Because relationship between A and B is different. Relationship between A and C is different. Showing nǹkan tí A àti B tí wọ́n ṣe nínú marriage wọn tó ń work fún wọn, tí everything lọ smoothly. B àti D, they can do it and that same thing will ruin them. And what I always tell people, if I have, if you come to me, what I always say is know your husband and know your wife. Kí ẹ nìyẹn. Because tó o bá ti mọ ìyàwó ẹ, tí ìyàwó bá ti mọ ọkọ, tí ọkọ bá ti mọ ìyàwó, tí ìyàwó mọ̀ wípé òun fúnrara òun ò perfect. Tí ọkọ mọ̀ wípé òun fúnrara òun ò perfect. Because if you are not perfect, why will you be looking for somebody perfect? That is what I tell people. If you want somebody that is perfect, then you yourself have to be perfect. Tó o bá ti perfect, don't look for perfect being. Ẹ má bínú, SisDupe. Ní dáyé ṣe, let me bring everybody in. I'm sorry. Sister Remy, are you there? My darling sis. On mute, ara yín.
Yes, I'm there.
How are you? Good to see you. It's been a while.
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Shewa.
Yes.
Ẹ bá wa dá ṣètò kí SisDupe kó tó ro gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. Títí wọ́n àwọn arojọ́ ló máa gbàgbé pé àwọn tòun fẹ́ dá sí. Ó yá ẹ bá wa dá sí.
No, SisDupe, you said it all. Shemo, oníkálukú ló mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So, and adults they wa. So, oníkálukú ló máa mọ̀ bóyá òun wà happy àbọ̀.
Talele yìí, mute yourself, please. Thank you. Mo gbọ́ yín jèrè sis mi.
Sọ̀rọ̀ ìsìn adult ni wọ́n. Mo mọ̀ pé one way or the other, oníkálukú ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ àti nǹkan tó rí níbẹ̀. And another thing tún ni pé we cannot blame both parties. Sherry, Fathia, ó bímọ síbẹ̀. Not even one.
Mẹ́ta.
Not two. Not three. I even credit her. Because Shemo tó bá jẹ́ lòmíì ni.
No worries, Olori.
Tó bá jẹ́ lòmíì ni, àánú wọn ní lọ síbẹ̀. But ó lọ síbẹ̀.
She's still in love, sis. She's very much in love.
But SisDupe, tí kò bá wà in love, ibi tó bímọ. 1, 2, 3. Anybody to criticize kọ́kọ́ lọ sí situation.
Gbogbo ilé ń kí yín o. Kò easy. I tell people that when you are not in a particular situation,
so you cannot judge people. Tó bá sí nínú situation. But for me, I will, even tomorrow, tó bá sọ pé ó padà síbẹ̀ ó ṣe ilé bàbá ọmọ ẹ̀ ni. Tó bá decide pé ibi tóun fẹ́ dúró sí nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwa commentator yìí.
Àbí alárinà máa yẹ̀ bá ní straight.
Ó yà mí lẹ́nu.
Ẹ má bínú sister Remi, you're not power tapping, wọ́n ti fẹ́ gbé fídíò yìí lọ. Ẹ bá mi power tap ẹ jọ̀ọ́. I'm with you, sis.
So, gbogbo wa ló yẹ ká tẹ̀ tún encourage ẹ̀gbọ́n pàápàá. Because ṣe rí bàbá Ọlọ́run kẹ́ wọn gan. So gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ná fáwọn méjèèjì Ọlọ́run ti kẹ́ wọn. God has really blessing.
Àmọ́ òrìṣà jẹ́ ń pé méjì obìnrin ò dénú. Ṣé rò pé inú ẹlẹ́bà yẹ́lò máa dùn ni? Wípé òun fẹ́ padà.
Ẹ wò.
I agree, Sister Muslimot. K1 too is also in love. Sister Idowu, welcome.
Èmi ò fẹ́ fi gbogbo ẹnu understand gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀.
Ó yé mi bàjẹ́.
Ọlọ́mọ bá sọ pé ilé bàbá ọmọ òun.
Ilé bàbá ọmọ kì í bọmọ lẹ́rù. Wọlé.
Sí nǹkan tẹ́nibọ̀dì lè ṣe. Mo lè sọ pé àwa commentator yà á kọ́mẹ́ǹtì náà ni.
Ó náà ní kọ́mẹ́ǹtì mélòó ni K1 fẹ́ rí? Mọye èèyàn tó ṣe show. Over 100 people. How many you want to see?
So for me, people should not judge her. In fact, what represents our womanhood at the sisterhood.
Ta ló represent? Me understand it, Sister Remi. Who is representing us?
Fathia ni.
Ó ti represent wa dáadáa. Okay now. Oh my God.
At the sisterhood. So, if ó bá decide pé òun àti bàbá ọmọ àwọn ti wà in good time, kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣèyàn. Arọ́kọ àtìyàwó tó máa ti fira wọn sílẹ̀ oníkálukú ti máa lọ.
Ẹ̀rọ́kọ àtìyàwó tíyàwó máa ti lọ bímọ síbì kan, tọkọ náà máa ti bímọ síbì kan, tọ́dẹ̀ tún ṣì máa padà.
And káwá bọ̀ sí bó ṣe wà yẹn kò tí àwa la kàn sọ pé kíní ni o bóyá àwọn àti bàbá wà in good time gan.
A kàn speculate náà ni àbí kí la fẹ́ ṣe ìgbà tá a mọ real story. It's okay to speculate. Wọ́n náà rẹ̀ ló represent o. Wọ́n ní she didn't represent anybody but herself. That is life. Ara èèyàn náà ni kéèyàn represent. You know this life, nǹkan tó wù mí ò wù ẹ́. Another woman will tell you, I won't even go there. And even if I go there, I won't behave the way she has behaved. That is why she's Fathia. That is why you are Kemi. That is why you are Bose. We are different. Nǹkan tó wù mí ò wù ẹ́.
We cannot judge her. And at the same time, she's an adult. Lè sọ fún a growing up woman pé bó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ act lélẹ̀. Bó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lélẹ̀, bó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó, bó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ jẹun.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You know, for me.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ ṣé sister Remi.
There's no big deal, you know.
It's her choice, it's her life.
She still play maturity, so according to nǹkan tá a rí, I understand. But at the same time, àwọn other side náà should expect ewé okan báyìí pé possibility will happen. It happen.
Hey, cousins forever. What's up? That's what happens when you go on holiday. She can go and represent her children, but not take... Somebody said she can go and represent her children, but not take the role of a wife. She's an ex.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Orente, a lot of people are saying, what if something is already going on behind closed doors?
Okay. Dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ àtìyàwó àti orí ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ pẹ̀láyà, ayé ẹ má dá sí kó tó tóṣù mẹ́fà. Á parí o. Olórí, are you there? Ẹ kálẹ́, sis Remi. Ẹ ṣeun sister mi, God bless you. Ṣé wà?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my darling sis. Good to see you, ma.
Yes, ma. Ṣé ti rí orin tó dà pọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan sísàlẹ̀ I've not heard from other people, but at the moment, I think both of us are still on the same phase. You said it all about K1 and every single wife he has and the relationship he keeps with them. But Fathia is not the first wife. Neither is what's that lady called? Neither is the first wife. But
Wendy. Jamila, okay.
Jamila.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness. Wendy no rain.
Benny.
Wendy and Jamila love, affection, and everything that K1 showed them.
Yes, kò tí débẹ̀ ngba yẹn oníkálukú ló tẹ́nu ẹ̀ ni.
No, kò tí sọ ní pé kò tí show Fathia ní quarter.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
It was just all over them. It was all over them. And I think one of them, Timmy, that's a mistake. It was the obsession of K1. One of it's either Jamila or Wendy. It was the obsession with K1 on them. And what she so but this if K1 who needs Jamila to Wendy. Kò ní quarter sí Fathia. Ẹ̀ṣìnyẹlẹ́ni. Ṣé mo bí Fathia ṣe dọ́dọ̀ Alhaji.
Oríṣiríṣi.
Ṣé mo pé ní moment yẹn. Ṣé mo pé ìyàwó wá bí òun náà ṣe wà nílé.
Exactly. Pàṣẹ tá fi nà yálé.
From no reason. Ẹ̀kọ́ tí wàá mú yẹn dání. Ṣé mo pé in between yẹn náà. Àbúrò ya Fathia ó lóyún f'Alhaji ó bímọ. But yẹn ò sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó. She just had a baby. Ìyẹn ò ṣe ìyàwó tá mọ̀mọ́ wọn, but it's just a baby. Ìyàwó dẹ̀ wà nínú ilé ńgbà yẹn. Àbúrò ya Fathia.
Yes, it's just that me kí mọ̀ nǹkan tí máa believe ni mo gbọ́.
But ìyẹn ò wá jàjà pé ṣe mọ̀ ó dà pa iṣẹ́ máa ṣàgbàlagbà nìyẹn náà. So she was just like mo kàn fẹ́ tí màá àgbàlagbà mo fẹ́ bímọ fún ẹ̀yẹn nìyẹn. So yẹn ó dúró sí space ẹ̀. Láàárín méjì yẹn the Fathia dé o. Lóde ló wá no give it to him lóde ló wá ló fẹ́ wá fọ́kọ bó ṣe mú òun náà dé náà lọ ṣe mú Ella dé. So but ṣe ti rí gbogbo ó padà lọ sílé ọlọ́mọ yẹn èmi ti rí ọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀pọ̀ ti lọ bímọ síbòmí ó dẹ̀ padà wá the same àdúgbò yẹn náà ni everybody welcome ẹ̀ ó ti lọ bímọ àwọn èèyàn kọ́ welcome ẹ̀ everybody welcome tí kí bí ìtẹ̀rù pé ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́ fi bu ládùúgbò but ṣe ti rí nǹkan tí Fathia tó put up níjẹta yẹn. Èmi ò mi sorry láti sọ o èmi ò ṣe fans anybody o but ibi téèyàn bá fìyàn sí mo kí láì ká má bẹ nìyẹn bẹ tó ṣe ń proof pé òun wà kíláàsì yẹn mo fi pé ó jẹ kàmpá níbẹ̀ yẹn ni.
Olórí bó ṣe mọ̀ wípé Fathia ló pẹ́ jù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ and that is why people are saying probably she's the one that K1 loved the most to have stayed with her that long.
No.
Ó ló tún 10 up plus.
Ṣé mo reason tó ṣe pẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ṣé mo pé àwa là ń wò ta àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé. Something might be behind it. And ẹ má dẹ̀ gbàgbé òun náà ló bímọ and this ọmọ mẹ́ta yẹn ṣé mo pé Fathia àti lọ́mọ kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣá tó ti bí síbi kan tẹ́lẹ̀ so èmi ò mọ bí táwọn èèyàn ti rán ọmọ mẹ́ta o.
Ṣebí mo rí pé mo ti sọ síwájú pé.
Ó ti ṣèyàwó rẹpẹtẹ níbi kan tẹ́lẹ̀ tó yẹ pé ìgbádùn tó rí níbẹ̀ yẹn gan Alhaji àti ìfẹ́ àtẹ́fìtì tó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ Alhaji ò lè fún ní 30%.
Really?
Kó tó ṣe kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyàwó tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n mi ìṣọ́ mi mọ bí ṣe lè polówó ẹ̀ tẹ bá rí nǹkan tó fi ṣe ẹrù bóyá mi ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó dì
fún ọmọ mẹ́ta ni ẹ ṣú ọ̀pọ̀ bímọ síbòmí wọ́n ní mẹ́ta ni o mẹ́ta náà ló ń kó kiri wọ́n ní mẹ́ta ló bí fún Wasiu èmi ò rọ́mọ okay I don't know.
wàá mọ bí bọ́ ṣe ń ṣka mẹ́ta ẹ̀bọ̀ ó ti bímọ ẹ̀yọ̀kan síbòmí tó ṣe ìyàwó rẹpẹtẹ bọ́ ṣe ń ka mẹ́ta yẹn èmi náà sì fẹ́ bèrè I'm not very sure about that but mo mọ̀ dáadáa ó ti bímọ fún ẹ̀yọ̀kan síbòmí but ìyẹn kọ́ ni bone of contention sí i ṣé téèyàn bá wà nílé ókè nísìn kí tẹ̀ tó sọ nǹkan tó ṣe ń jẹ ta yẹn èmi ò mọ ibi tó kàwé dé o but it's a new note for me ó dàbí ó wà bí àwọn raz ọmọ aláta.
ó gbàgbé ṣé mo bó ṣe máa ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn ó wà carried away ni.
èmi ò kò ń ṣọmọdé ta fẹ́ sọ pé ó gbàgbé kì í ṣọmọdé ká fẹ́ sọ pé gbà ìwà yẹn ó ọ̀sẹ̀ mi.
Princess Faith, welcome. Yeye Agbeke.
Èmi mo máa accept it because
olórí èèyàn kan ti concur pẹ̀lú yín. Wọ́n ní she has 3 kids plus 1 she has before. Okay, she had 1 before that 3.
She had 1 before mo ṣàmọ.
Yeah.
Obìnrin nìyẹn náà. Obìnrin lẹ́yọ̀kan tó ní tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn náà
fún man yẹn. Kọ́lọ́n kó gbogbo wọn pọ̀.
Short yẹn ò kì í ṣe married man. And yàtọ̀ sórin tálájì nǹkan mi mọ̀ bí alájì lówó tó. Fún bó ṣe ṣèyàwó yẹn o. Bóyá torí àwọn náà kedere olórúkọ ni wọ́n. Aside orin tálájì nǹkan mi rò pálájì lórúkọ táwọn ènìyàn. Wọn ò yẹ orin tó ń kọ nìkan wọn.
Pàtí wáyé parí láàrí.
Mi so mi mọ nǹkan tó gbé débẹ̀ o ṣó ti yé yín. But ìwà tó wù yẹn tó wá bọ́ síwájú mọ́tò tó gbọ́mọ yẹn sórí ẹsẹ̀.
But daddy mi ló ní kó bọ́ síwájú. Ẹ lọ wo fídíò ẹ̀, daddy mi ṣọwọ́ sí báyìí. Ṣé kó wá disobey? Ṣé kó disobey daddy mi ni?
Kò lè disobey, daddy gbogbo wa náà ni. Kò lè disobey, but having said that, gbogbo body language, Fathia ẹ lọ wò. Gbogbo ìgbà tí Ella fẹ́ kọjá, ó ń guide kò fẹ́ kó kọjá, ó ń push mọ́. Everything was off for me. She coming back.
Olórí tó bá jẹ́ yín náà ní nǹkan. Ẹni tó wá lé mi nílé rèé, ẹni tó lé mi rèé.
But èmi kàn feel pé she could have done it.
I understand the jokes apart.
Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé ó ti dé wá gbà pẹ́. Even there's a rumor going on that they're back together as far back as 2 months ago. So èmi sọ fún èèyàn kan pé ó kẹ́ tẹ̀ jẹ́ ká gbà pé òun pẹ̀lú dáàdì mi ti padà. But tó bá jẹ́ mi ni èmi ò ní ìwà dọ̀tí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kúrò lójú. Ẹ̀kọ́ kọlà kankan. Bó ṣe ni wọ́n ti padà láti 2 months ago yẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ mi ni o, èmi máa jẹ́ kàlájì fúnra rẹ̀ wá announce mi síta pé ó ṣàti kìíní pàtí. Ìgbà ẹni mo lè máa wá even tó bá ti announce ẹ̀ gan. Ṣé ẹ mọ 19 tó ti ń ṣerú àwọn ọjọ́ orogún? Tó máa ní wọ́n lọ lé léyà, ìyá ọkọ ń ṣe nǹkan orogún méjì pàdé ń bẹ̀. Ọdún wo la ti rí gbogbo ilé ìgbà SisDupe? Like, are people for real?
Men had the prize. Men had the prize. Daddy mi tó ń sígbọlẹ̀ tó handsome.
It's a rumor and we just want to believe the rumor because anybody tó wish bad. Because obìnrin ni gbogbo wa. So whether they are back together since last year, was anybody told us something, I can confirm it. It's just like a rumor going on.
Yes, that's exactly. It's alleged.
Allegedly. So like I said, let's even assume they're back together, which is cool, and we are happy.
If they are back together, like Oriente said, will you to say that she's now back to being a side chick? Because they are saying if she's back now, that she's no longer a wife, that she's a side chick. And I'm saying they were legally married. If they had not divorced, then she's still a wife. Or what do you think?
No, to me, she's not a side chick. No, she's not a side chick. No, to me, she's not. But Coco played. Okay, Sheki, what bust Babu Yeleni? Do you people know what happened today? Jamila was in the Jabode today. And she and what's this lady called? Ella. They embraced themselves.
Oh.
But she played that game dirty. Like, too dirty. Do you about to bad sorrow? In short, every woman with their own policy. Do you get me? But I was because Maria Ella is just a phrase of tongue. Maria Ella be Tammy. So I wouldn't want to go anywhere near her. Emi o talajibani ki wonu moto emi o le mi so o emi ma so fun pe alajisa se je ki mi lo wo moto eyin to ma ni iro titi mo ni ko so e sa mo bi that mi se ba se
at least àwọn èèyàn á rí if he had to do that then people will see pé kò ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe willingly
alaji fofo aduke gan o aduke gan so pe won joke o alaji but ìwọ náà ti sáré bẹ́ síwájú yẹn ìwọ náà ti ṣe mọ gbogbo kíní yẹn o lè kàn bẹ́ síwájú ọkọ lọ́kọ at the moment àwọn èèyàn tó sọ pé side chick ni wọ́n jẹ̀bi náà because o kàn lè bá síwájú ọkọ lọ́kọ kó máa nujú fún kẹ́ ló gbàgbé ìyẹn ò ń ṣègbàgbé náà ọmọ 40 something years no ìyẹn ò kí ń ṣègbàgbé gbogbo ìwà èèyàn tó bá wá ṣèṣe ọmọ ẹ èmi máa rí ẹ láàsọ̀tá mi ni èmi ẹ má bínú gbogbo àwọn méjì kì í ṣọ̀tá mi o but mo kàn ń lo àsọ̀rọ̀ ni o ṣe máa wo obìnrin bá ṣe máa ń tara.
ṣe gbọ́n wọ́n ní na love make Fathia accept that offer quick.
Okay ṣàtìrẹsì a máa ń pé gbọ́n ní àkókò bọ́ kò dáa kò pọ́nlé rárá kò nà ṣe wá rí jọjọ́ méjọ ń sìn mo sọ pé ìròyìn náà ti máa dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ń sìn ipe Jemila àti Ella wọ́n kíra wọn mo mọ̀ pé òun ò lè kí Ella nà ẹ má ìka tọra wa obìnrin ní gbogbo
ó sì ń gbóná ó sì ń gbóná.
ó ṣe mo sọ kò lè kí ẹ má ìka tó bá yẹ kó wá play game ẹ̀yẹn maturely because ìgbà táwọn èèyàn sọ pé kíní kan òun gangan ló lọ kókè ṣé mo pé gbà tí Jemila máa jáde lẹ́nìí Jemila ẹ lọ gbélé ẹgbẹ́ wà sí ẹ lọ gbẹjọ́ kò sí.
Olórí, then did you see that video where my daddy was asking Fathia to come and sit? Hello, ma making. Only
she purposely said, I don't want to sit down. I'm okay, I'm fine, don't worry. That's
yeah.
What she said. You know why she said that?
Yeah.
Because she's like, I don't want to sit down with Ella. I'm too big. Nothing more. Nothing. It's not like she doesn't want to sit down. She felt I'm too big. I don't want to sit down near her. She's not the kind of person I want to sit with. Jemila has moved on. She's married to a rich Hausa man.
Ooh.
Yeah, a very wealthy Hausa man. But nǹkan sọ ni pé ó jẹ́ kó fi maturity ṣe. Ní kò tiẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀. So tá bá sọ pé àwọn míì wà náà tó ti marry now. Tí gbogbo náà bá dé àwọn iṣẹ́ àbúfẹ́lẹ́ sọ pé Jemila nìkan la ṣì rọ́pò ẹ̀ nínú gbogbo àwọn ẹntì Alhaji ti fi
fẹ́.
Okay, sister Tari tó ti flaunt ọkọ gbogbo wa. Sister mi kan wà ní London tájọ wà yìí. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo show t'Alhaji ṣe last ní UK tán wá ní November bí October yìí.
Pírí ni ọmọ ẹ̀rí.
Ẹ lọ wá wọn pẹ̀lú baby mama wọn yẹn. Ẹ lọ wo chemistry àárín wọn. Everybody náà tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé ni. Tẹ́lẹ̀ lady yẹn máa avoid wọn. Òun náà bímọ fún wọn, ó bóbìnrin fún wọn. Ella lórúkọ ọmọ yẹn náà jẹ́. Ó máa avoid wọn ẹ̀ tí mo pa àwọn obìnrin tẹ́ pé wọ́n ní class ni. Kò sí any birthday tí lady yẹn bá ṣe ń sìn t'Alhaji ò kì í kì. Kò sí any birthday. Baby mama wọn dẹ̀ ni. So tí ẹ náà bá wá ń sìn àdẹ̀ tí ìrọ́kọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣé tí ẹ náà bá wá ń sìn kí ni kí ẹ náà tún wá ṣe.
Olórí bó ṣe gbà ń sìn pé men are the price.
Of course.
That is what a lot of women wọ́n fẹ́ gbà. Géńdé Ọlọ́run. Àwọn géńdé Ọlọ́run, beautiful women.
Mo mọ̀ tí treasure mo mọ̀ pé men are not the price for every woman. Bóyá tẹ̀ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ bóyá tá bá ń sọ ń gbà mí. Àwọn èèyàn àti ẹ̀ lè máa ṣe mọ̀ kó má dàbí pé we're coming for ourselves torí wọn nípa láti pé obìnrin lọ tó obìnrin.
Oh no opinion no it's okay for our opinion to differ, it's all right, but for me.
So ìgbà tí Jemila débẹ̀ lẹ́nìí ṣe mọ̀ kó tún káwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀ wá inú ilé ló ti bọ́ta. Táwọn àlejò tiẹ̀ tó wá ń pàdé tó ń ṣe ẹ má bínú mi tètè gbọ́ ní pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ mi. So tó bá dijọ́ tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá ó ti move on àbí kò move on ni yóò má tà. Place ibi tó bímọ sí ní odindi ọmọ àgbàlagbà aṣáàrí ìgbà tọmọ yẹn ṣe tó sọkì Quran àbí tó ṣe wòlímàt ní I think October or thereabout odindi irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ká má wá sọ wọn tó pé gbogbo tiwa náà máa dàgbà ìwọ tó ṣì láwọn wẹ́wẹ́. So this coming there and start saying
Mayowa Ayomide, you know Fathia has not remarried, so there is no husband to say don't go there or anything, so she hasn't remarried, she's single.
Even tó bá remarry náà ó ṣì máa wá o ṣebí Jemila wà nílé ọkọ Hausa dẹ̀ lọ́kọ ẹ̀ ẹ má yẹ ká sọ bí ó ṣì máa wá náà ni ọkọ mi lè sọ pé kó má wá o ẹ ṣe mọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin wa yìí ọmọ the kind of person t'Alhaji jẹ́ ó lè wò pé mi ìfẹ́ kọ́rọ́ ìyàwó mi pẹ̀lú Wasiu pé ex ṣe mọ̀ thinking everybody yàtọ̀. So you're right, you're kind of right. Some men might think like, yeah, I don't want my wife to go there even though you have a baby with him, but still I don't want you to be there. And nǹkan tó kọ́ bá sọ ló máa gbọ́ kí wọ́n won't accept it. Accept what? For them not to come. Ṣó fẹ́ fokùn wá mi lé mi ní tọkọ mi bá sọ pé kí n má wá síbẹ̀ mọ́, or if we are not in good terms. Yeah, Jemila commands respect. That is what I'm saying.
Olórí. Olórí. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo máa ń sọ Olórí. In as much as I know we are different. But sometimes ó máa ń ṣe mí bí ẹni pé tí nǹkan ò bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ séèyàn, because even there are some behavior tó yẹ pé wọ́n gan máa wù ú gbà mí tó jẹ́ wípé tí wọ́n gan bá wá dé ibi tó ti wùwà yẹn tán to the quiet place kan, wa ma wo pé what did I do? But as at that time, you know, seeing her, she will know, probably she has never set on high, high on her before. Ipe so ìwọ tó lé mi ní ọ̀dọ̀ ọkọ mi tí mo ti lò díndín 2 tenor. So I'm very sure she too might see that iwájú tó ṣe jókòó síwájú yẹn and feel like, oh, what did I do?
Why did I even do this?
Sometimes you don't know until it happens to you.
Until when it happens to you. I think you got to say,
I'm telling you.
But got to say, ni àbúrò mi kan sọ fún mi couple of hours ago. Ó ní mo sure pa àwọn èèyàn ti pé títí wọ́n ti sọ fún pé wà tó wù yẹn ò dáa. Because láti jẹrin yẹn, ó láìlò, like kò tiẹ̀ wá níjọ́ 3 days, kò wá níjọ́ anything. So probably they might have called her.
Oh yes, of course she must have seen oríṣiríṣi going on social media.
And people are like, do you really need this? So fẹ́ máa lọ máa bá wọn jà, ọkàn wa lọ ṣe bí ọmọ aláta. But people saying they are not divorced, they are legally married. Gbogbo àwọn kìíní yóò apply.
All those ones we don't even know. We don't know.
Èmi ò kí ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn mi kí fẹ́ bá wọn argue when they come to our concern in terms of nǹkan tá à ń rí physically, nǹkan tá dẹ̀ ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Ìkọ́rẹ́kọ̀ lẹ́sán sí náà, tèmi náà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nínú ẹ̀ pé ìgbà míì tẹ́wọ́ put ara into a situation when it happens to you, you wouldn't even know how to deal with it.
Oh, ni mo ṣe ní wait yo. That's what me I always say olórí o. Má kánjú.
Because
when you are in that exact yo, kò gbọdọ̀ yàtọ̀, then you can now come and tell me.
Calm down, it's just like tabanja náà ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń jáde lẹ́nu wa. Ìwọ gbà ti sọ́tọ̀, tẹ́ bá wá scold mi pé olórí kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe wá sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ó ti jẹ́ àgbàlagbà dídí kíníkan mama.
Wọ́n ti ní ká wait for 8 days. Wọ́n ní sí a máa pọ̀ gan, máa fi sí a pa yín. We go analyze that yeah.
Nigerians they are so quick to say, oh, legal wife, legal marriage, legal.
Don't mind them, Jerry.
Like an environment where people even have any regard for marriage under the act. If Nigeria was to be a sane environment,
we didn't even go and do that when he was legally married.
Men who legally married a woman, they go right after that, they will marry. In fact, some of them will even still do another.
Yeah,
they will go to another
bigamy.
Exactly. They marry traditionally. They marry under Islamic customs and everything. So people should just go and put that in the trash. The most important thing, and
please power tap poetic bagbe.
It will vary from women to women. Women need to just respect themselves because yes, we all think differently. But when I look at this kind of men, I'm like, how will such a man ever appeal to any woman? It's like you see trouble.
Yeah, daddy, you know.
Very big, red. As big as the man staring you in the face. And you see that the man has shown
whoever be attracted to all women. Yeah, so far it sounds
that he is not responsible.
Sis, we are all different though.
There is no way I will have an iota of respect for a man who cannot discipline that thing in between his legs.
Oh no, ni. As bad as we think he is, my sisters, I'm telling you, if he leaves Emanuela tomorrow, another woman is standby. Why no ni? Why no to mamu ni?
Why will any woman want to embarrass herself over such a man? If you respect yourself as a human being, why will I want to toy with my emotions, make myself a plaything for another human being created by God, probably born the same way my mother gave birth to me? Why would I give anybody the right to toy with my happiness and sanity?
Most of these women naturally need publicity. They want to be popular, they want to be well known. That is it.
It's publicity.
Because most of them
are now, but we can see how she embarrassed.
Fathia, you are right, sis. They want fame. Because number one, sorry, T Treasure. Do you know he's not spending on them? Zero needs. Even the kids, he doesn't look after the kids.
Allegedly.
If the man is poor, will they call? If the man is poor, will they call?
Of one or two things about them. This is not the kind of, you will see, and even from the caliber of women it goes for. Men like this. See, if we really sit down to analyze somebody like this, right? at the root of all of this is a kind of mental illness. We take a lot of things on the face value, but when you really sit down, they do, a thorough psych analysis of people like this. At the root of it is one form of undiagnosed mental illness. Because you can't tell me it is sane for you to be going from women to women. This guy is going to be 70 in another few years.
He doesn't look it though. He doesn't look it though. He takes very good care of himself.
And he's still doing this.
And believe me, he's not stopping anytime soon, whether they like it or not.
Accomplished women making fool of themselves over him. Fathia, I don't even have any pity for any of them because
neither do I.
The way she married the man has told me everything I need to know about her. If you do not have the decency, right, and then you have the guts to date the same man who has been with your cousin. Yes, I was in school.
Is that true though? Is that true?
With one of
100% true. 100%. And she has a son or a girl.
With one of Fathia's cousin. So it is true. How shameless are you? That's like one of the most no-life things anybody can do. It's bad that you are sleeping or dating the ex of an acquaintance, not to talk of a blood relative. And you both have kids for that same man. How do you explain the relationship between their kids?
In short.
And you went ahead to even marry him, and then you are claiming legal wife. Legal wife, my foot.
Yo, she is legal though.
Girl.
Whether we like it or not.
Where is the certificate? Sis, please, all this legal.
No. I saw a video. I saw a video where they were officiating it. And they were exchanging ring.
These are women who do not value themselves.
They are both adults.
To know that they are
we cannot tell adults the way they want to live their life.
They actually stand to lose a lot more than they gain from relationships like this.
That's what you see. Treasure. Believe me, there is more to some things than we know. Forget, we might have a little bit of idea, but I want to believe there is a lot we don't have, that we are not privy to. Do you know that?
Of course, we can't say here and be.
See, the list of things we don't know about this marriage, or this whole buhaha is Alaji and Fathia, they are back together. Nothing more than that. Believe me. So if you're telling me now there's more to this, so that's obvious. So I don't know when you keep saying, there's more to this, there's nothing more to this. So like I said earlier on, even if they're back together, Fathia shouldn't have behaved like that. That is too childish, too local, unacceptable for me. Like, it's a no for me.
But then, are we not expecting too much from her? Looking at her antecedents and then the way she has,
to me,
expecting too much.
Power tap, please.
No, she shouldn't have done that.
I think that's just why we are here. I think we were expecting too much from her because from her background
whatsoever. They just put on makeup, put on laces.
Oh, Lori, Treasure. This brings me to my next question, something I want to throw out there. This is something that somebody called and spoke to me about, and I want to throw this out there. It's something a bit similar. See, I want Daddy me, but it's just that this K1 and Fathia Zone, we are not 100% sure if they've actually gone their separate ways legally. But this other story, they've gone their separate way legally. And the man, in as much as the wife that the man eventually married was somebody that the man was dating before Koto divorced her. In short, she was the reason why the man left the wife. And she now moved in, after they were dating, they were more or less doing everything together, but they got married. Let me not say they moved in, they've been living together, but they officially got married after the man left his own wife legally. But at some point, few years down the line, the wife now started having a relationship with the husband.
With his ex, not the
Yes.
husband anymore.
Not the husband anymore. So that is where I'm going. So are we saying that if they are not officially divorced, then if they start seeing each other, then they are still together? I get it.
They're not together. Yeah, to me, they're not together anymore. That's why I said ex, because officially they are divorced.
So so are we saying because K1 Zone they are not officially divorced, then we can call her wife? We can still call her wife.
This legal marriage everyone is talking about, because somebody commented on one of these Instagram posts 2 days ago, and they said, can anybody prove this? One of K1's fans, like I think I wouldn't want to say one of the.
That's fine. Just don't name names.
Yeah, to get me. So
yeah.
So the person, because I know the person very well, so she was like, people should stop this legal wife. He doesn't have any legal wife. They are all wives.
Oh, okay.
And I know the stand of the person. I know who that person is.
Hey, sister, you see me.
So do you get me? I don't want to go further. But as soon as the person said that, the whole comment section kept quiet and everybody went mute about this legal wife. So there's no legal wife anyway. Let's just leave that thing, legal wife.
Because me, I've seen not one, not two, at least three, where Okwati ìyàwó fira wọn sílẹ̀. You know, oníkálukú bá ti tiẹ̀ lọ. But ìyàwó yẹn, àwa lọ máa òun ló máa padà di side chick ọkọ ẹ̀, because ọkọ yẹn ti máa wá fẹ́ lòmíì. Àwa lọ máa date ọkùnrin yẹn. And that is why me, I will not tell anybody to leave their husband. Whether if you want to,
I don't see them as a side chick, sis. If they come back, they're still wife.
They are side chick. Sis, they are side chick.
Well, I'm not big one.
They are side chick. Tó bá ti fi sílẹ̀ officially, ẹ jẹ́ àfi Naija lẹ́ ńsìn, ẹ jẹ́ lọ ìlú òyìnbó. When people, you know, actually got married, and they got their certificates of being married, and they went back to that court to say, you know, we are no longer interested in each other. The court say, oh yeah, two of you divide. A go left, B go left. Then the husband now pick somebody else, marry, even if that person has been in the picture before, it doesn't matter. Then that person now becomes, you know, the new wife legally. Then few years down the line, the husband will still now be going back to the ex-wife's house because she's single, she needs somebody to warm her bed. Then the husband will still go there. And you know that the children in that house recognize their father. You know, the children will know. The children will just think that their father is back.
Okay, sis, for that Western world, I don't know about other people that are not in Europe yet. To me, they're side chick, Western world. But from Nigeria,
from Niger perspective, I see.
You'll just see them as they are still wife, and you know.
Oh, I didn't so.
To place them. They'll just have to, and see.
Like that would say, she's still a wife, especially.
She needs. Yeah, this is what they are saying. And Treasure, do you know what people are saying that people should stop?
That's what people are saying, and I'm not a believer in that. I'm not a believer in that. I'm not a believer in that.
The moment I see anybody write I just move past, like I don't even want to see that comment. I don't even want to reply. Like you're not the kind of person I want to talk to. It's stop it now.
Ṣebí K1 ṣá rí pé Emmanuela o there's possibility kó má bímọ kó dẹ̀ lọ fẹ́ now. Ó tún gbé tán.
Kó tó lọ fẹ́.
Have some self-respect.
Maybe it's the network thing. And do you know, Treasure, I don't really want to talk about Fathia, but everything about Fathia shows the kind of person she is. And like you said, I think the whole blah of this thing is because we are expecting too much from her.
Probably.
Do you get what I mean? We are expecting. Do you know, SisDupe, I think you touched a bit of it about why she left the house. Initially, it was more than that because I heard a voice note. I heard the voice note, but let me know.
There was a voice note making round. I heard that one voice note too. Then from a friend. Is it that one that the friend?
No.
Okay.
The voice note that brought the boa between her and Alaji. I heard a voice note. There's no big deal. nínú nǹkan tó ṣe bọ̀ ṣé máa wọ́n ọkùnrin wa the way they see things even though I don't know but I don't really want to criticize her so ọkùnrin tó ti ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pẹ̀lú tó ti rí ẹ tán come on I don't know.
We are not sure. Alleged ni o, Mama Europa. When if Fathia cheated, alleged ni.
That cheated one, emi o mo yen o, but that's lọ sí bí wọ́n ṣe gbà wọ́n
ṣe. Yo ṣe àwọn kankan, yeah.
Àwọn kan yẹn, that one is confirmed. That cheating, I don't know about it. Me, they go anything. Someone needs to mute. Mo ń gbọ́ mi padà. Okay, I'm well here.
Hello, good evening.
Mama. Good evening. One second. Mama Europia. Me, I don't know about that. You know, I just said what I know about now. So I can't confirm about that cheating.
It is well. It is well.
You know, people get their information from different
Sister places. Nikki. Sister Nikki, can you unmute? Are you there? Okay. Maybe she's busy. Ekale Omo Wealth, and you go on.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Contribute.
Yes, you can.
Okay, then that's good. Mutin Babu and Kochi, you saw that accommodating comments no. Sherry Fathia. Tome Kolo Tibo. At your boju. Would it Tibo right now? Would it Tibo ni wrong time? Then to Fathia, Uma Tibo ni, Uma so far right time ni. Nítorí pé kíni Alhaji ti weak in time yẹn. Alhaji ṣe ọkàn tó ń kọra. Alhaji ò ń ṣe ọkàn tí I don't know how to say it in Yoruba.
It's not that
buru bẹ́yẹn.
Buru bẹ́yẹn, yeah.
No, kò ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ Alhaji ò ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó kàn máa dẹra sílẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn.
Probably because he was in that mood of, losing your.
He's weak, he's shocked. You know, he said something. There was something he said when he was in Lekki, or was it in Lekki or Victoria Island, to go and play, to go and walk. He said, Mufti, because he has been friends with Mufti while they were young.
Yes, sober time. Is that the word we were looking for?
Vulnerable, yeah, vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable.
Then he was then he now said something that
Sis, are you talking about when he went to play? Are you talking about when he went to play at the Onikijipa's wedding?
So he now said, you know, somebody in that state, somebody in that mood,
yeah, sure.
Let me tell you one thing. So lady
Sister BC.
Terry, all low time ye dada. Number 2 ni wípé wọ́n ti ríra wọn lẹ́yìn. Alhaji ò dé lè fi Fathia sílẹ̀. Ẹ má yẹ ká purọ́ no anybody.
Kò fi sílẹ̀ bọ̀ ó lọ fẹ́yàwó mi.
Yeah, let me hello. Ẹ ti rí èèyàn kan tó máa lọ fẹ́yàwó mi. A lọ fẹ́yàwó mi. The other ìyàwó tí kò fẹ́ yẹn tó fi pọ́n lójú yẹn a máa sọ fún pé wo ìyàwó yẹn ò kè
fi sílẹ̀. This is just
ìyàwó yẹn ò kè dá.
Ṣé ẹ má pàjẹ́ máa sọ pé àti báwọn nǹkan tí tíjọ́ ni ó sọ gbọ́ngàn yẹn pé nǹkan bá ṣe jẹ́ kọ́ńtàkì full of autobus yẹn.
Ṣẹ́gbẹ̀ mọ́
Aláàjì bá fẹ́ padà wá.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan olórí àti tí treasure ẹ mute ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ọmọ wealth náà. Ó yá.
Okay. Ṣẹlá Alhaji K1 mo ti wà lọ́mọdé tí mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n. Kò ń ṣe pé mo mọ̀ wọ́n gidigidi gan, but mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n kó tó ní pọ́n marry. Mo máa ń gbọ́ orin wọn nígbà tí mo wà ní Nàìjíríà, nísìnyí mo wà ní Europe. Ṣẹ̀rí Alhaji ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ọkọ̀ respect obìnrin.
Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo rí bí sí ọmọ Wells wọ́n ní he doesn't love any of them in short, and I'm short of words. I don't even know what response to say to that because ó jọ gàté kò jọ gàté.
Ẹ̀rí tó bá ní orúkọ tó bá wá from a wealthy family, Alhaji will perch on you. If you come, then if you have money, ṣé mo pé elépo rọ̀bì ni Queen. Ta ló mọ̀ pé elépo rọ̀bì ni?
Queen a woman.
Ella now, elépo ni.
No.
Oh, really?
Ẹ lọ check ìrọ́pò
lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n ti ń kọ́ sí comment section 100%.
Oh.
Hey, wahala.
But she's the type that is quiet person.
Yeah.
You understand me? Alhaji, tó bá ti rí ẹ pé o dúró gẹ́gẹ́, o fine gan gidi gan. Ìyàwó Alhaji wo ló ugly? Kò sí. Èyí tó kú ní last week, kí màmá ẹ̀ tó kú, ṣó ugly.
Alhaji gan ò bàjẹ́.
Alhaji gan ò bàjẹ́. But the thing is that ẹ mọ̀ why tẹ́mi ṣe love Alhaji? Ẹ mọ̀ why? Mo máa sọ fún yín. Alhaji, mo love ẹ̀ gidi gan. Ẹ mọ̀ why? Kò lọ sí school. Kò kàwé.
He nurtured himself. He did well for himself.
But all of a sudden, Obi graduates. All of a sudden, Alhaji tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́, ó ń kọrin fáwọn ọba. You can imagine such a thing. Oh my God. That is
and he develops himself too, because Oyinbo ẹnu wọ́n say mama pọ́n inú daddy mi lánìí tó máa ń sọ Oyinbo nsìn.
Grace. When it comes to Christianity, we call it grace of God. Sherry, grace of God ní wà lórí Alhaji ó ti pọ̀ jù. Alhaji nìkan ní àwọn èèyàn tí mo lè sọ. It's okay. Let me say. So let me just continue with the wives. Sherry, nǹkan táwọn méjèèjì lọ ṣe ní ọjọ́ yẹn, wọ́n prove fún wa wípé they are I don't just me mọ nǹkan tí máa fi Títí pè mọ́. I used to respect Títí a lot and Ella.
And you know this is what everybody is saying, no? Everybody. There's a friend of mine that loves her so much. She said she was disappointed.
She's a Lagosian. Fathia is a Lagosian. I want to give you another clue. Alhaji APC ni wọ́n strong member. Alhaji no how ó máa fẹ́ jẹ nǹkan kan. Ìsídà kó fẹ́ jẹ ọba or kó fẹ́ jẹ ilé kó fẹ́ jẹ tó máa sọ pé wò ó Títí tó fi sílẹ̀ yẹn lọ gba àwọn ará Èkó àwọn big boys tó ń tẹ̀lé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn ọba Èkó tó jọ ọ̀rẹ́ wọ́n máa sọ pé wò ó lọ mú Títí yẹn padà o. I
disagree with you on that though.
Títí yẹn padà o.
Títí kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ kó jọba o.
Why all of a sudden èèyàn kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yankee rẹ̀ lójú kó dẹ̀ gbà. Alhaji ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé wà á jọba.
Ẹ ti sọ good one lọ sister.
That is one thing we're supposed to know. Ìjà ló dé tó ní dòwe. Títí according to I heard from somebody today or yesterday. Was it yesterday? I'm not going to move. Only by Títí and Elepo Robbie, they were somehow close. They were somehow friends or customers. All of a sudden,
before they got married.
Yeah, before, yeah. Then Títí can come back to Alhaji's life because she is the only one that Alhaji took to the registry. Ella, no registry, but traditional marriage.
One year, Fathia's family too are influential and rich.
Fathia
has the right. But Fathia.
That was in the registry.
Oh, that one that they were exchanging rings?
He was in the registry. Okay, continue.
Hold on, Olori, Emma Binu. Are you talking about that one? See, what brown yeah?
Oh, for yeah. That was
but there was like an officiating person there.
Everybody know registry. That was in the registry. I'm going to register a lot to
yeah, my shame.
Ask people a question. Gbogbo wa ta wà níbà obìnrin ni wá. Àwọn ọkùnrin kan wà ní FYP. Àwọn obìnrin kan wà ní FYP. Àwọn kan wà tó ti marry. Àwọn kan wà tá ti marry. Mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ everybody ó dára ẹ̀ lóhùn. ẹ má dá mi lóhùn ẹ dára yín lóhùn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá jọjọ́ rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tí mo wá ń rojọ́ ọkọ mi fún ẹ all of a sudden tí mo wá kàn rí ẹ pé ó wá fẹ́ ọkọ mi wá gbé ẹ ó wá fẹ́ legally kò fẹ́ legally ó wá fẹ́ traditionally ṣé inú mi máa dùn sí ẹ àtọ òbí mi ṣe máa rí ipò tí bá jẹ́ prayer warrior inú mi ò lè dùn sí ẹ tèmi nìyẹn ẹ sọ ti yín ó dàbọ̀ ó dàrọ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n customer ni wọ́n.
àtọ̀rẹ́ àwùjọ all of them away.
Onídọ̀tí làwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta Ella àti Ella máa ń raṣọ lọ́wọ́.
There are people that can kill you.
Teacher, let me just give me 1 sec. Ella ó máa ń raṣọ ó mọ Fathia true ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kó ṣe pé kò lẹ́ni tó ń bá raṣọ o ó dà ń pọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ló máa ń bá Fathia raṣọ from there òun náà wà ń bá raṣọ. Fathia náà ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn designer kọ̀ọ̀kan táwọn ọmọ yẹn máa ń wọ̀ yẹn àtàwọn dresses tóun náà máa ń wọ̀ yẹn tó so ó máa ń rà lọ́dọ̀ Ella so customers ni wọ́n so ọmọ wealth she's.
ẹ má dorí mi rú jèrè registry náà ṣe jèrè. Registry ni what are you talking about? See, no. I understand that Naija, you can do registry with one and go and do with another. I am not, I know that happened. But that does not take away from it. Is registry.
Okay, we're going.
It is.
It's not.
Power tap, please, guys. Hey, Joe.
Ma. Even if it's legal, it's a registry. Right?
Yeah, they said it was legally bind. So whatever you want to call it, they said it was legally bind. And they said Nigeria, if you do registry, then you are allowed to do traditional. If you registry so to buy traditional, once you believe we break though it's not supposed to be like that, but that is the way it is. That is why you see men in Nigeria that you will see some women that will be calling themselves legal wife, even when the man has a lot of women don't marry traditionally. But me, legally, so that makes me special. That is the mentality in Nigeria. Exactly.
You can't try it. One in England. One big more for one England.
Because now they should get a Canadian citizenship.
But that's another one. BC, my day, Wendy lo fún ní Canadian passport. Jamila lo fún ní British passport. So
that could have been dissolved. Automatic, but wait on what dissolve here now.
He's just using the women to achieve certain aims.
No. He's still legally married to Wendy.
Hey, Monko. How many
No. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ rántí tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ipe ẹni tí mo ń sọ, I call him my daddy. I call him my daddy, please. Ẹ má gbàgbé. Ẹ ṣé, thank you for your understanding.
Different wedding sex.
Ẹ má jẹ́ kó disonu mi o.
Just because anybody can just get any documents because it's Nigeria.
Family patawa from a wealth. Jamila ni kola laji respect dola. Mo ti sọ ke to gòkè ọmọ wealth. Àwọn èèyàn kan náà ti kọ Jamil 8 days ma de je lọ sọ fa bro yín mo tún wá scatter be.
Jamila moved on. Jamila succeeded in life. Jamila proved it to Alhaji that without you, I can make it and I can marry. Then Jamila proved to Alhaji that you got nothing. My man has. But Jamila is the type that is so quiet. So that respect was too much for Jamila. If the husband, the other man did not release Jamila.
Wealth, let's hear from Sister BC. Sister BC Angboyin.
Network Sister BC.
Sister BC Angboyin mo move kúrò nbi tẹ́ wà.
Yes.
Yes.
From another perspective entirely.
Àmọ́ pé títí yín máa ń yàtọ̀ ó yá. Kí ló ń ṣe network yìí, Sister Bisi? Gbọ́ yín. Power tap, guys, please. This show is too sweet to go like that. Ẹ bá power tap. A ti ń gbọ́ yín, ó ń lọ, ó ń bọ̀ ni. Oh, I said that at the beginning. Yes, you're right.
That man has no respect for any woman. He uses people. He's a narcissist. But those women, they make that man believe he's the price. They make that man believe he's the price. And until women have self-esteem, that they don't marriage, like they just want to be attached to someone. Like you told man that in the last 2 years, these women they are going through the same terrain. They don't go for I never shop girls. They know what they're doing. And this woman should.
But I thought K1 is not doing bad himself. So I find when you say he goes for women for what they have.
There are some people they know
it's more than that for some people.
No, don't where to matter. You know they follow another shop. That is his criteria. He's not ready to spend on anyone. And those women, they don't respect themselves. They don't love themselves enough to know that they deserve better. Because if you respect yourself, if you love yourself, that you know they deserve better, you don't need any narcissist.
He doesn't want liability.
To validate you. What all of them are looking for are validation. These women are well to do. They are beautiful. They can have any.
They are gorgeous.
But they wake up and get this guy, this narcissist. To me, you see the way Anne was behaving on Program Toshi, the same thing. And very soon.
That's just for another day.
God bless you.
Very soon.
They'll make you feel worthless of yourself.
A lot of the organization because they won. What did they win?
They won the man. They won the man.
That's why they made this man look as if they are the prize.
They had the prize.
They are not the prize, my dear. Those women, they are the prize. They deserve better. They should know better. They should have their self-worth. Because I don't know why women are belittling themselves. They are waiting on one narcissistic idiot that can't even for validation. Why do they need this? Is that we women, what are we telling our children? That no matter what they achieve in life, if they are never married, even if the person that they are getting married to is below them in terms of everything. This man did not even have a school cert and he's marrying graduate multimillionaires. And this woman are making mess of themselves.
He won't be the first.
That's what I'm trying to say. What are we telling our children? That they are nothing until they are validated by marriage?
I don't know when you look at it like that, but believe me, I don't. Sometimes it's just like, you know.
See the way Annie went to disgrace herself globally. Chama too will soon join that group in a couple of years down.
No, Chama, mother daddy, Chama, one continue son kiri.
Whether she's the mother or not.
To me, the whole look. What's their sense?
Oh, Chama, in Kotoma, someone didn't. What the man will make them.
Within her.
But I thought it's our also social media, no lang pariwo that Chioma has changed that video. That video is not a church boy. He's not a church boy.
That guy is a public dick, community dick, and you will never change. One man will love you enough that will unite on you in public and came to pet you at home. If you respect a woman, you respect it. To ba jam polygamy do fe se, do fe yan to ba ma fe, to ba gba fún ẹ fine. But ko ma ṣe community dick káàkiri. To ba love. You know how to timba so ba ye HIV lo ko ba lenko. Check that with mama we.
Part up, guys, please.
Check that mama we make these men to believe they are the prize. We should stop this nonsense. See, I will tell you this because I know that lady is on something.
Oh no, Dari Jimmy, she acts as if she is. I was gonna speak about it. Like it's sad. I know and shame me.
Bury her mama,
Queen B is working hard on it. He's not, I think he's trying so hard not to hurt her again after that marriage. Let's pray for them. Fingers crossed. Let's pray for them.
Leopard can never change his spot.
Sister Yenike.
So working at the matter. If it's in you, it's in you. A leopard can never change his spot.
Sister Bisi, láàrin èmi àti yín, Sister Bisi, quick one, láàrin èmi àti yín. Tá bá fẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ yìí, gbogbo wa mà ní lọ́kọ. Torí gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin má ná ní lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo wọn ná ní lọ́wọ́. Ajá kúkú jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kúkú rọra jókòó ká máa momi. When I say gbogbo, when I say gbogbo, I'm saying no. Sis, no. Let's be factual here. When I say gbogbo, it might not be 100%, but larger percent of men ní lọ́wọ́. It might not be 100% all of them. No. I use gbogbo, you know, Yoruba now, not gbogbo as in 100%. But when you say gbogbo in Yoruba, it means larger parts of them. Ní lọ́wọ́.
The reason why I'm always quick to always disagree with that general conception is because, you know, when people hear it, because we keep saying these things, it's been passed down from generation to generation.
And you know the ones.
So women who can even do better.
See treasure. You know the ones that you thought pé wọn ní lọ́wọ́. Eh, tí mú wọn ní o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ fún yín o. The few tẹ́ rò pé wọn ní lọ́wọ́. Eh, tí mú wọn ní o.
That is you still confirming the fact.
Okay, mo ti gbọ́. I don't hear.
That is still you.
Mo ti gbọ́.
I
You're just trying to be positive, but it's just the truth.
We raise female children.
Even pastors,
Respect themselves.
they sleep with members.
Same way we can raise our male children to be same. I can speak for my husband. I can speak for my brother. When my brother was dating, she lived with me. She lived with my elder sister, and he knew it as a rule. Once you show us a girlfriend, right? We must not see you around any other person.
See treasure. Ẹ jẹ́ ká filẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
That's what I'm saying. But for us to generalize,
No. You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying there are no good men. I'm not saying there are no good men out there.
See, SisDupe, let me say something to you. When people cheat, right? We can see the partner as the victim. But I don't even see the partner as the victim. I see you as being the victim. You are the one that is troubled. The cheating partner is the one that is sick. You are the one that lacks respect for yourself. So, in fact, my sympathy will even go more to you than your spouse. Because your spouse has a choice. They can take themselves out of that mess. If they decide to stay, they stay. So, we need to keep saying it. When we say it, it becomes acceptable to people, and they know that even the men will know.
See, treasure. Believe me, what you know is what you know. Mo ń sọ fún yín nǹkan tí obìnrin mú mọ́ra, they will not come and tell you.
I am saying that I'm talking based on what I know.
See, these women choose a struggle. I'm not against whatever works for anyone. I'm not against polygamy. But when you choose a community dog, don't want to behave or try to curtail them from taking care of other women involved in the let them, if they do their stuff.
Sister Bisi, because mo sọ ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. That's when you know your man, you know what he is. You cannot complain later.
Exactly, and you signed up for it anyway.
Yeah, I agree to that one.
Chose that part.
Carry your struggle. So, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ in the last 2 weeks. Ìkan wà, ṣebí kan wà, tó jẹ́ number 5 fún ni, tó wá ń behave pé òun nìkan ni number 1 ò sí. So, jẹ́ everybody rí mú mi, táwọn èèyàn sọ pé you have to follow a footstep. Olórí burúkú gbogbo yín. Community, tọ́kùn yẹn bá ti jẹ́ community, tó bá ti jẹ́ donatus, ó ti mọ̀ pé donatus ló fẹ́. Ṣé máa tẹ̀lé donatus ẹ̀? Pick your number. Stop struggling. When it's your time, you come and perform your duty and move on. But can ma fún wa ní public mental health issue yẹn. Àwo ráyè ń bí báyìí. And stop.
Thanks, D. Thank you.
Bring a poor role model. It's not about glitters. It's about self-worth. Most of these women, they lack self-esteem, and most of our women are enabled.
Queen B.
Our society is enabling. So we stop it. To me, those women, to me, all those women, to me, they lack self-esteem, irrespective of how beautiful they be. We need to work on our women's self-esteem. They be battered so much that they accept anything goes. This is a man that has over 50 children with over 20 women having children for him. And you are claiming you are the legal wife, you are the clinical. What's so special? This man is not the price. You women, you are the price. Value yourself. Don't devalue yourself because of any man. And don't let the society invalidate your worth and your achievement.
Now, Sister Bisi, before you go, and I want to ask, this question is for Sister Bisi, Olori, T-Treasure, and Omo Wealth. Now, sincerely, if you're married, let's say you've been married to your husband for, say, 10, 15, 20 years, and you've not, like, seen your husband, you've not seen him, even while you were dating and after you got married. Then 10, 15, 20 years after you got married, you realize that there was a side chick somewhere, or probably he has dated somebody while he was in the marriage or still dating that person. So what will your, don't let me say you, let's say somebody come to you, what will your advice be for that person? I'm eager to know.